They warned us not to look at the sky. Not because it's empty, but because it remembers. And when the meteors fall in August 2025, it won't be just light you're seeing. You'll be watching a message written in flame, a language older than words, speaking directly to your soul. But this isn't new. The rulers of the old world feared the stars, because the stars tell the truth. They knew what most men have forgotten. That the sky was once a calendar for kings, a clock for gods, and a mirror for manipulation. You were taught the stars were distant, cold, dead. But every culture that built stone circles, ziggurats, temples, and pyramids? They thought differently. They knew the stars weren't just decorations. They were gates. And the Perseids? This so-called meteor shower? It's the return of a forgotten alignment, a cosmic reminder of the war between truth and control. August 2025 brings more than beauty. It brings a rift. A tear in the program. A glitch in the matrix they've wrapped around your life since the moment you were born. Because this meteor shower follows a dark moon, under a sky rich with planetary alignments. Jupiter, Saturn, and the rising of a supermoon days later. The ancients would say, this is when the veil thins. Modern man says, it's just debris from a comet. Who do you think is right? Because the truth is simple, brutal, and long buried. When the stars fall, old powers rise. And you were never meant to remember who you are when it happens. This isn't a lesson. It's a warning. And if you're still here, you've just taken the first step through a door that never opens the same way twice. They call them the Perseids, but even that name hides something. Named after Perseus, the mythic slayer of monsters. But this meteor shower has nothing to do with ancient heroes. And everything to do with what they were fighting. Every August, our planet slices through a celestial trail, dust and stone left behind by Comet Swift-Tuttle. But this isn't just frozen debris. It's residue from a cosmic traveler that some cultures once feared like a god. Swift-Tuttle isn't just a comet. It's 16 miles wide. It moves 36 times faster than a bullet. And if it ever hits Earth, it would cause extinction. Not hypothetically. Factually. The last time it passed close? 1992. The next? 2126. But even its tail, the smallest trace of its orbit, causes our skies to ignite. And this year, in August 2025, that ignition will be different. Why? Because we have a new moon, meaning a fully dark sky. And that darkness will make every meteor burn brighter. But it's more than visibility. This year's trajectory, angle, and sky phase resemble ancient sky maps kept hidden by civilizations long lost. Maps that warned. When the sky bleeds light for 3 nights, do not sleep beneath the stars. Something listens. Every shooting star will look like a gift. But to the watchers of old, they were signals, calls to attention. A marking of territory. Or worse, an invitation. Because meteors don't just light up the sky. They pierce it. And anything that pierces, also opens. You're not just watching this event. You're part of it. This isn't a movie. This is participation. So listen carefully. On the nights of August 11th to 13th, the Perseids will peak. That means over 100 meteors per hour may blaze across the night. But most people won't see it. Why? Because they live beneath noise, pollution, distraction. Because they've been trained to ignore the sky. But you? Here's how you break the spell. Find a dark location, far from city lights. A mountain. A field. A forgotten rooftop. Go after midnight, that's when Earth turns fully into the stream of debris. No lights. No distractions. Let your eyes adjust. 20 minutes in complete darkness. Don't look at your phone. The sky hates artificial light. Lie flat. Face northeast. That's where Perseus rises. Now, be patient. The first one might take 5 minutes. But when it comes, you'll feel it. Like a blade cutting through silk. A whisper from something older than language. And maybe, if you're lucky, or unlucky, you'll see one of the blue ones. Those are rare. They burn hotter, faster, and leave trails that linger. Some cultures believed blue meteors meant the gods were speaking. Or that souls were escaping. Tonight, the sky isn't just a stage. It's a ceremony. So don't just watch, witness. Just when you think the show is over, look again. Because as the meteors fade, the giants arrive. In the eastern sky, you'll see Saturn rise, ancient lord of time and restriction. Then Jupiter, the gas king, blazing like a false sun in the night. 2 watchers, staring back. And then comes the supermoon, just days after the Perseids fade. Too big. Too bright. And not just coincidence. Ancient texts from Mesopotamia, Egypt, even pre-Columbian America, all hint at the trifecta. When fire falls from heaven, and the gods walk the dark, and the moon grows full too soon, prepare. Prepare for what? No one knows. Or maybe, no one wants to say. But this August, you'll feel it. You'll know it in your skin. Something is aligning. Not just meteors. Not just planets. Not just moons. Frequencies. Memories. And maybe, something buried inside you. Because what if these cosmic moments don't just happen outside us, but awaken something within us? A code. A key. A part of your soul that only activates when the sky is watching. So here's your final message. Don't miss this. Don't sleep through it. Don't let the media convince you it's just stars. Because in August 2025, the sky will open. And the question won't be, did you see it? It will be, did it see you?